guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm doing a study with me, or get productive with me, because loads of people do these and I need to do work, I need to film, so it's like put them together and then I'll have a video. So hopefully this should work out. I've not really done a study with me. Well, I've incorporated it into videos before, like my nighttime evening routine or whatever. So I kind of have, but kind of haven't done a full video dedicated to it. And also my last video was school related, and so many more videos have been school related, so I really need to come up with some ideas. But I'm unoriginal and got no ideas, so that's honestly great. Next week I'm going on holiday in half term, so I'll film that and then I've got that video to go up, and then I don't know what I'm uploading next week. Hopefully not school related, hopefully I can come up with ideas, because that would honestly be a first. So, you know, what time is it? It's 25 to 4. Basically I only had 4 lessons, so I finished at 10 to 1, and then I had my lunch, and then I did 20 minutes of work, and then I had to go to the opticians, which was at 2:15. I was waiting for so long, so I didn't get out till like 3:10. So that was honestly so fun, but I only have to go every year now instead of every 6 months, which is kind of good. Because it was only step change. I don't really know what I'm telling you about my eyes when this is study with me, but you know, I'm gonna do that, and I'm messing with my hair all the time, which is so annoying. Anyway, I need to do so much psychology work today, because we literally got like 7 sheets to do. I honestly love that for me. And why am I being so sarcastic in this video? Anyways, so I got a lot of psychology to do, and this is my mood right now. But yeah, I've got a lot of work to do and I can't be bothered. It's pretty much the summary of what I just said in these last 2 minutes. And I wonder why my videos are too long. 2-minute introduction. Great one, Zoe. Does anyone care? No. Anyways, so basically we started the biological approach in psychology today. So we did about the assumptions. So we got an introduction to the brain, which I labelled. And to go along with that sheet, we had to research which each part of the lobe did, like its function. So I just did that to go along with the introduction to the brain. And then I've not done this sheet yet. Well, I labelled like 2 things, and then I decided I was finished because I was bored. So I need to do this, which I'm going to do in a minute. And then after I've done that, I've not done the sheet either, so I just need to read and highlight through this for extra reading. And then these questions, but our teacher said we didn't have to do them. I might do them, but I won't do them today because I'm too lazy. And then I had to label this neuron. I'm ill, sorry, still. And then we had to find out about the different 2 types of neurons, and then we had to just get a little bit of information on them. And then we just got like a neurotransmission diagram that we labelled. And this was only for a double lesson. I mean, she got so many sheets. And then I did this sheet kind of, but I've not done these yet. So I need to do that. So I said before I went to the opticians that I did some psychology work that was set to research. So I did some work on antidepressants. My finger looks really big because the camera's zoomed in. And then I did some I don't know how you say that, psychotics, I don't know, honestly. I don't know how you say it, basically. And then I did about 2 different types of drugs. But they had a definition in this picture, and I thought it explained it quite well, so I didn't really research that. I just got a picture, and the line's gone all weird. So that took me quite long. But, well, I started it in school earlier, so I spent about 20 minutes on it once I got home, but then I had to go to the opticians. So I finished that. And so as I was saying before, my camera cut off because basically it said, oh, you run out of storage. To be fair, I don't know what I was expecting when I had literally have 7,000 pictures. So I just spent the last 15 minutes sorting my storage out. So I just done that, and now I'm going to do the 2 sheets that I showed you that I hadn't done. So I'm just going to do a time lapse showing you what I'm doing, and I'll update you once I'm moving on to something else. So as you can see here, I'm just highlighting the sheet with my pink and green highlighters, and I'm highlighting quite a lot of it because quite a lot of it was relevant, so it kind of defeated the object, but whatever. And here I'm just typing up some notes, and you can't really see what I'm doing, so because my computer's in the way. This bit's pretty boring and I don't know why I filmed it, but yeah, whatever. So as you would have seen in that time lapse, I just labelled this diagram. the brain one, and then I also highlighted this sheet, and it looks like I've highlighted so much, but I actually have. To be fair, I just have, haven't I? I've not answered these questions, but I'll probably do that tomorrow. But I've done so much psychology today, and I'm just sick of it. Because actually, I had a double before, and I've just done about an hour of this now. So I did that in the hour, them 2 sheets, and then also, this is a less. Oh, I love it if I could speak. This is some of the notes that I did today in lesson. But it's Miss told us, our teacher said, that you could research hemispheric or brain plasticity, which I can't say, as extra like work. So basically, I did that for GCSE. So basically, I did that for GCSE because it was on the spec basically. So I already did it. So I just copied it up from my GCSE book, if I can find it, and then I just wrote it out. Because like that we did today for A level, and then like we needed some of this stuff. So some of that's quite similar, and I think we need to know that for A level as well. So I might as well just print that off again, and we did that today. So literally some of it's quite similar. I'm just trying to find it. I was actually doing it a minute ago. So oh, here it is. So that was just some notes made, and then that. And we evaluated it, but I don't think we actually need to know about it. It's just for extra research. So I didn't include that. I just wrote these up basically. I'll just show you that on here. So I literally just wrote it up like that. I'll save that. And then I also did some research on him, who I don't know how you say, because of his injury to the brain. And then I did some on HM, because that was also what we got to, well, we didn't get told to do it, but it was part of the PowerPoint, so I thought I'd better do it. We had that basically, and then it said and then she also mentioned HM, who we did do last year as well in GCSE. So literally, so much of the lesson today is basically just a repeat, but it's like in more detail. But yeah, that's what I've done now. I'm probably good. What time is it? I'm gonna have a 10-minute break, and then I'll probably do some more work. Right, so I'm going to do a biology Seneca now, because I always make my notes on PowerPoint after the lesson, and I do it using Seneca because they're quite good. And today we did osmosis, so I'm just going to make notes on that. I'm just going to do this basically, and I'll see if I can film, but if I film up there it's a bad angle and you can't actually see what I'm doing, so there's no really point. But if I can find a good angle, I might do. Just trying to find my PowerPoint with my stuff on. So yeah, this is just my notes from Seneca. Fun. Honestly love this for me. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna do Seneca now. Honestly, it's so fun. Yes then. I'm only doing one Seneca to make up notes for this lesson, so it shouldn't take too long. So I just done the Seneca. It did only actually take me 10 minutes because I was copy and pasting it from the thing, from the Seneca, and then I was just doing the questions and maybe adding some more detail where I felt necessary. So I was just adding a bit more information and copy and pasting it, because it is quite simple on Seneca, so it's not like I didn't understand it. So it's easier to copy and paste, because I used to just type it out, and I was literally typing out everything from Seneca because everything was important. So now I just copy and paste it, and it's easier. And we're doing that practical tomorrow, so later I'm going to read over it and make sure I know what we're doing, because it's part of that practical endorsement, and practicals really stress me out and I don't like them. So don't ask me why I'm doing biology, but I don't like practicals, and yeah, that's fun. So now I need to do a little bit of research for biology, which shouldn't take too long, but just in prep for the practical tomorrow. I've just taken the notes from Seneca that I did on the PowerPoint and put the notes for the practical just onto its individual word slide, because I'll need to read over this tonight so I know what I'm doing for tomorrow. So I literally just copied the same thing from Seneca onto a Word document. And it's about 3/4 of the page, so if we just read over that later. And then I just need to get my but work from today. If I can find it, that would be a great start. Yeah. So obviously do osmosis today, which is really fun. Well, I'm being so sarcastic in this video, let me show you. I just discovered that I am really sarcastic apparently. Right, I can't find that sheet, so that's honestly a great start. I'll have to find that later. But we've got to research serial dilation for tomorrow. That's what he said to do, and that's what we did today. So I'm just going to do that. It shouldn't take too long. I just put it on the same document, so then it's all together for the practical. Right, I'm going to do this now, and it should only take me a few minutes because Sophie Louise just uploaded. I mean, that probably means I'm having a break now. Oops. That's what I do. I literally plan my breaks around when people upload. Like if there's a day at 5, you know what I'd be doing. But yeah, I'm just going to do this and then I'll watch that video because obviously, you know, priorities. But yeah, I feel like I've done a lot of work, but really I haven't done that much. I've done like an hour and a half since I got back from school. Productive student. Anyway, so you just love it when you can't find it online and you can't find it in the book. Anyway, I'm just gonna ignore the fact that I couldn't do that, and I'm just gonna read over the practical that we're doing tomorrow in the textbook. Because obviously I'm doing this tomorrow, like I said, I'm rubbish at practicals. I need to know what I'm doing before, otherwise I run around like a headless chicken, not know what I'm doing. I mean, that happens most of the time anyways, let's be honest. But yeah, I'm doing that now. Fun. So now I'm just going to answer these 2 questions because I didn't get to do that in lesson, and we started this. I did 8 out of the swirl graphs, so I need to do 4 more. And this is for business. I just read through the textbook for the practical tomorrow, and I watched a YouTube video. So now I'm just doing this and I'll time lapse it. I also forgot to say, but I was doing this in my bed because my sister came in my room and decided she wanted to finesse my desk. So, and then I was working on my bed, which I wasn't complaining about, but you know, if you was wondering, that's why. Right, yeah, I thought I was filming a time lapse, but I actually wasn't, so that's why it's quite slow, but I just sped up the clip in my editing. But basically I was answering some questions for health and social care. So I'm just filming the outro now because I forgot to do it last night. I've not actually been at school today because I've not been feeling very well, so it's Tuesday now and this video is going up tomorrow. Like last night I did the health and social care questions I just seen, and then basically I just had a bath, had my tea, watched Coronation Street, and then I think I did a bit more work. I just read through my LO1 notes for health and social care. So that's what I did yesterday. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye, thanks for watching.